this one or the next one?
I'll do this one.
Let me check it.
I'd like to welcome out to our first game today between DW Tigers and, you know what, I don't even know who's playing. What college?
Carroll College.
Carroll College. This will be the first game of 3 again today, as 2 varsity games and a JV game today. So we play at 10, 12, and 2:30 today, or so about. Depends on how the games go. Oh, we got to run first. Hang on, let me look. No. It's green.
You know how I feel about that one. I'm down to 24. Number 1, 9, 10, 20, 10, 31, 21,
Okay.
Okay. Position? 9, 4, 3.
I don't see that on. No, the other part. There's no green on either one of those. No, on the mic.
These are lined up. Okay. Okay. Then I'll keep this. She hand wrote it for you and everything.
I'll take it.
Are you sure? Okay. We don't, the other side is theirs.
Cool.
lights, but I don't remember lights yesterday.
All right, having a little audio problem here. Hopefully this works. Then we'll see here in just a second as we get ready for the next game. Well, this is the wrong game I'm watching. That's Indiana Tech.
Your next breakdown could be anytime, anywhere.
The last thing I remember is just the engine cut out.
Endurance?
You did fantastic. I'm one. No, not in there.
This is probably a church.
Well, we're way behind. This shows we're still. See, that one is, but I got to turn that
Because
up.
you're not online.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying you.
Game day between the DW Tigers and Carroll College.
It's going up. Did it work?
Yeah.
I realized you're probably at church. Okay. I got it after I called you.
It works.
The microphone, we couldn't get it to work. All of a sudden now it's connected. So.
Tigers will be the home team today. Starting lineup will be Circa up to bat, Moore, and then T-Bay, the leading off for your Tigers. Pitching for Carroll College Giants is Benner. First pitch of the game to Churka. Low in the dirt, ball one. Bunt, foul. 1-1 the count. Game stay at here starting at 10, then another one at 12. And then JV will play at 2:30 today, off tomorrow, and then back in action on Tuesday. Count 1-1 to Circa. Churka. Ball 2 outside. Little grounder to short. Short bobbles it. Churk is going to be safe on there by the shortstop. So 1 on, no outs. Error on Seaman. Brings up Moore, who will be batting second and playing right field today. Macy squares the bunt and strike on her. And Churk is able to steal second on the play. Macy behind on the count, 0-1. In the hole between third and short. Churka moves up to third and Moore on at first with no outs. DW in business early here today. T-Bay up to bat. JC batting third, playing first. JC steps in the box, squares the bunt, and then pulls back. Hits a high fly, but drift foul behind first base. 0-1. Strike. 2 on the outside corner. On the play, Moore able to go down to second, so runners on second and third here. No outs. JC in the behind the count, 0-2. Up high, ball 1. Ball gets past pitch for a second, with second baseman there to pick it up. Not allowing Churka to score. Fly ball, center field. Center field would come in and get it. Short. Churka's going to try, be able to make a play, and Moore will go down second. Moore's going to score on the play as it gets by third base, so 2 runs score. So sacrifice fly brings in 1. Error brings in the second one. So Dakota West on the top 2-0 early, bringing up Johnson. So T-Bay does her job of getting the sacrifice fly. Johnson up to bat with 1 out. Strike 1 to Ashland. Johnson with the foul tip at the plate, 0-2. Outside. But Johnson let that one go, so 1-2 the count. Tigers out to a quick 2-0 lead here. Top of the first. Strike three as Johnson chasing an outside high pitch. So 2 out here, nobody on. Ariola up to bat. The problem this week has not been getting the lead. It seems like we've had a lead every game, just keeping the lead. As we drop 3 out of 4. Foul ball, Ariola behind first base. Ball inside and low, 1-1.
Let's go, Anna. You got it.
Line shot in the gap. That'll be a double. Let's see. Double, stand up double for Ariola there. As she get the gap between between center and right field. Yost is up. Yost is playing second base this game. Low. Ball 1 to Lydia. Yost had a couple of doubles in the JV game yesterday. Hit pretty well in the JV game. See if she can continue that today. Foul ball straight back. Ball low, 2-1. Good eye by Yost. Yost with that line drive over. Anna's going to test the arm. She's going to have to hit it close and safe. She's able to get around the tag at home base for the run. Yost with a single, and able to go to second on the throw home. So 3-0 for your Tigers. Brings up Jordan Blogg, catcher.
Let's go, JoJo.
Blogg swings through the first pitch. Strike on a changeup, 0-2 to Blogg. Outside, ball 1. 1-2. Ball inside, 2-2. Blogg with a fly to center field, up hanging up in the air, and catch made by the center fielder, Slater. So Tigers are able to get 3 runs on 3 hits and a walk. So after half inning, 3-0. So for the Tigers, we'll have Churka in left field, Macy Moore in right, T-Bay first base, Ashton Johnson in third, on Ariola playing short, Lydia Yost second base, Jordan Blogg catcher, Ellie Feezer as the designated player, Lopez as center fielder, and Natchikal will be flex and pitching. First batter for Carroll College here in the bottom of the first is Naplom. First pitch strike as Naplom swings through that one. Foul ball. Nachigala quickly had 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 as Naplom chased a low outside pitch for third strike. First out. Seymour up to bat for the Giants. Nachtigall pitching. Strike 1. She chased the high one up out of the zone. A little high on the second pitch, 1-1. Little flare to right, and he'll fall in for a single. Nice job by Blogg backing up the throw into first base. As that throw from Moore was a little high, so 1 on, 1 out. Brings up Labrum. Line shot past third base off of Ashland's glove. In the short left, runners will be on first and second on that error by Johnson. Hot shot. Did get her glove on it, but able to corral it. Brings up Thompson with 2 on, 1 out. Strike 1 as Thompson lets that one go down the middle. Little high, 1-1. Go down to second, not in time. Low, ball 2. Mountain do a change up there, just missed low. Count 2 balls, 1 strike to Thompson. 2 on, 1 out. Strike 2, 2-2. As that pitch caught the outside corner. Strike 3 on the inside corner. Thompson did not agree with that one, but second strikeout for Mountain 2 outs now. Runners on first and second for the Fighting Giants. Sorry, Fighting Saints. I was wrong. They're the Saints, not the Giants. Sayers up to bat. Pop fly around first base. See if and JC runs out of room, so strike 1. High fly again to JC at first base. Sails under and makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning, so no runs on 1 hit, 1 error after 1 complete. Scored 3 for the Dakota Wesleyan Tigers, 0 for the Fighting Saints of Carroll. Leading off the Giants' second inning, Ellie Fieser. Fieser, the designated player of this game, will be hitting for Nottingham. Ball 1 high. Strike 1. Knee high fastball. 1-1 to Beezer. Ball 2 inside. 2-1 count. Strike outside corner. 2-2. Beezer chases the high ball. Strike 3. First out. Brings up Cassie Lopez. Went out, nobody on.
Let's go, Cass.
Lopez swings through the first pitch, which was on the inside. Strike 1.
Go, Mike Tyson.
Outside, ball 1, 1-1. Foul back by Cassidy. 1-2. Cassidy, a little blooper down third baseline, but drifting foul. Down low, 2-2 to Cassidy. Ball 3 in the dirt. Lopez able to work the count full. With 1 out, no one on. Top of the second. Cassidy swings through that one. Strike 3. Second out. As first 2 strike out for the Tigers. Benner pitching for the Fighting Saints. Brings up Churka, top of the lineup. In the dirt, low. Ball 1.
Let's go, Church.
Little hit down left, but foul. 1-1. Churka hits a fair down the left field line. able to get to first on the play. So as the filler quickly got that in. So Churk it to a single. Brings up more.
Let's go, Macer.
Macy up to bat. Macy fly ball down the left field line, but drifting foul. 0-1. Calling out on the play. I don't know why. Oh, Churka left the base early. Okay. So Churka left the base early, so third out. So Moore will be back up to bat when we come up to bat in the third.
They finally saw it. But the wrong team. Wrong team.
Nantgall had pitching here at the bottom of the second.
Let's go, Joe. I know, honey.
With looks like Paylart batting for the Saints. First pitch just a little outside. Ball one. Foul ball. 1-1 the count. Strike. Nice change up by Mandolin there. 1-2 the count to Paylart. Foul straight back. 1-2. Ball high. 2-2. Oh, high and inside. Count goes full. As that one almost hit the batter. Foul pitch. Foul back. Paylart stays alive. Manlin pitching. Foul straight back. 3 and 2. Another foul ball. As Paylor stays alive. Looks like we got the Air Force flying over us this morning, checking out the games. 3 and 2 the count, still on Paylor. Strike, foul, as Paylor stays alive against Madeline. Another foul, and just out of play again. Good battle here between Paylor and Nottingham. Fly ball left field. Looks like Churka has that for the first out of the game. Smith up to bat, number 31. High on the changeup. Ball one. High fly, deep center. That looks like it's probably gone. Let's see. No, right at the fence. Lopez able to haul that in. Nice job by Lopez going back. It looked like it might be gone for a minute. Lopez is catching it maybe a foot shy of the fence for 2 outs. Brings up Seaman, the shortstop for the Fighting Saints. Strike one. Strike two. Knee-high pitch, so Nottingham quickly ahead 0-2 to Seaman. Oh, she goes. Let's see if she went. And she did go for the third out. Strikeout there as Seaman was able to hold up. So 3 up, 3 down. Going to the third inning. Score remains 3-0 for the Tigers. With more T-Bay and Johnson coming up. Macy Moore up to bat. She was up to bat when Turco got called out at first for leading off. First pitch, a hard grounder off the top of the glove of the third baseman. More on at first. They took a big hop there. Third baseman was able just to tip it with the top of the glove. So I would say a hit. I'd say it a hit. Yeah, I think that would be a hit.
She got lucky she touched it. I thought so too.
Bring up T-Bay with Moore on first. No outs.
Those are like,
T-Bay squares the bunt and misses. Go down and Moore is thrown out at second base. So Moore caught stealing. T-Bay 1 strike on her. JC back in the batter's box. 1 out now. Swing and strike 2. As she was in front of that pitch. Looked like kind of an off-speed pitch. JC quickly behind 0-2. Outside, ball 1. Strike 3 as JC swings underneath that one. So 2 quick out here in the third. After Moore was picked off second, and then T-Bay strikes out, brings up Ashton Johnson. Ball low in the dirt. Ball 2 inside. Johnson, this one foul. Straight back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Low, ball 3. Johnson works the count in her favor, 3-1. Be looking for 1 pitch here. Something she can drive. Foul straight back on it, just straight right underneath it. Fouled it straight back to the screen. Count goes full. Down low. Johnson works the walk. Wrong side. Ariel up to bat on a double the first time at bat. Got runner on first as Johnson stands on first base after the walk, 2 outs. Foul back. It's amazing after all the fly balls when you get in a fourplex, all the foul balls that people don't get hit. More often than they do, all the foul balls coming in between everybody. 0-1 the count to Anna. Inside and low, 1-1. Hot shot to third base. Third baseman drops it once, able to throw over and get the out at third out at first base. So Anna grounds out to third baseman. Johnson stranded at first. So after 2.5, score remains 3-0 for the Tigers.
Let's go, Joe.
Nottingham back out here for the third inning. Up to bat for Carroll College is Slater. First pitch by Manlin is a strike as Slater offered at that as he tried to bunt her way on and missed that first pitch. Hot shot up the middle for a base hit. So Slater on for the no out single. Brings up the top order in Notbaum. Notbaum lays down a bunt, pulls it back, ball 1. Squares again outside. Ball 2. Ball 3, same spot. All 3 pitches just on the outside, just a little outside. So not golf falls behind 3-0. Runner at first, no outs. after the mound visit. Back in play here. 3-0 the count to Noblam. Pitch on the waist. And strike. Didn't know for sure where he was calling that. It took him a second. 3-1 the count.
What do you have for the count? 3-1. Oh, catcher was right. My bad.
Shot towards second. Pick it up, throw it short. And I don't know what happened there on the play. It looked like Feeser had it. Don't know if it's a bad throw on a miss. I couldn't tell for sure. I just know the ball ended up on the ground for a second. I don't know what happened.
Lydia tossed it. Maybe it was an arrow.
So Yost picked it up, tossed it. Like I said, don't know if it's a bad toss, just on and missed it or what. So 2 on, no outs. High ball 1 on the as Seymour scored the bunt.
I don't know. What pitch was that, Lily? Ball?
Ball. Scores the bunt again. Bunt down. Johnson takes your time and throws it away into left field. So 1 run will score on the error by Johnson. Looked like she had a hard time getting the ball out of her mitt, and then by the time she got out, she was behind the runner, tried to throw it around the runner. So runners on first and third still with just with no outs. Now after that was a couple of errors by the Tigers.
Hey, right here, girls, right here. You're good, Ash. You're good.
Number 6 squares the bunt too, pulls it back, throw it down. And able to get back to down to second on the steal. Runner remains at third. So runners at second and third now, still no outs. Ball 1. Strike, 1-1. Ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike. With Labrum batting. Manlin on the mound. One hit, a couple errors this inning. As Gate got 1 run in for Carroll College and 2 on. A strike as she offered that, 2-2. Nice pitch by Nat Gall there. Even the count up at 2. Strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Nice to get that first out. 2 still on base. Brings up Thompson.
Let's go, Tigers!
Just a little outside. Ball 1. Fly ball left field. Looks like it might. Oh, and she misses it. Moore missed that. 2 runs will score. Throw to third, not in time. So score tied at 3-3 on that hit by Thompson. I don't know if the sun got in Moore's eyes or what, but she misses that ball. Brings up Sayers with 1 out and 1 on. Score tied now at 3. Strike 1 to Sayers. Foul tip back. 0-2. Three errors in the inning by the Tigers, letting 3 Saint runners score. 1-2.
There it is.
2-2 the count.
Do you think Macy touched that?
She didn't touch it.
No, but should she have? Yes. It's like she jumped in it.
Fly ball to center field. Lopez underneath it for the second out, throws it in, and safe is a runner as he tags up. So Carroll College takes a 4-0 lead, 4-3 lead here in the bottom of the third without an earned run. Paylard up to bat. Here now with 2 outs, nobody on base as the Tigers try to regroup. High ball 1. Foul straight back. 1-1. Ball a little high, 2-1. Line drive, that'll be at least a double. As ball, ground rule double, as ball bounced over the fence. So Paylard on the second now, still 2 outs. Brings up Smith. Smith hit it deep last time up. Strike one on an off-speed pitch. Ball 1-1-1. Foul back. 1-2. Foul ball. Just past Johnson at third. High. 2-2. Line shot via single. And another run will come in. So number 20, Paylard with the hits, with the run. What Smith brings her in, brings up Seaman. As the Wolves have kind of came off the bus this bottom of the third, with errors and untimely hits. Woolwine in for Nottengall here. So like I was saying earlier, it's not that we can't get the run. We've had runs that we got the lead in every game so far. Just been able to keep that lead as we've got 3 out of 4 so far, trailing on this one 5-3. As we scored 3 in the first, Carroll College comes back and scores 5 here in the bottom of the third. Woolwine Woolwine pitching now. As Seaman steps up to the plate. 1 on, 2 outs. Smith on first for the Fighting Saints. Shot past third, foul. Strike, change up by Woolwine. High, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. With Seaman pitching, batting. Woolwine pitching. I'll get it right. High fly left field. Turk underneath it and makes the catch. Finally for the 3rd out after Carroll College's 5 there. Puts a 5 spot on the board.
And awesome! Thank you so much. The DWU special. I know. Go, Lydia!
Start at the top of the 4th here with Tigers trailing 5-3 to the Fighting Saints of Carroll College. Brings up Yost, Blog, and Fieser leading off for the Tigers, trying to get those runs back. Ball 1 high to Yost with Benner pitching. Yost with a little pop fly at second base for the out. Catching that with Seymour for the first out. Brings up Jordan Blog. 1 out, nobody on. Strike at the knees from Benner. Blog fouls that one straight back to the screen. Behind 0-2. Strike 3 at looking on the outside corner. Nice pitch by Benner there. So 2 outs. Brings up Fieser. Fieser trying to get something started here with the Tigers trailing by 2 here in the top of the 4th. Feeser swings through the first pitch, strike one. As Benner came with an off-speed pitch that one. Outside, ball one, 1-1. Ball too low. Feeser fouls it back, 2-2. Another foul by Feeser. Count remains 2s. So Benner settled in pretty good after that first inning for the Fighting Saints. Gave up 3 runs that first inning. After that, nothing. Feeser up there battling for the Tigers. Strike 3. So 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. Coming in the bottom of the 4th. Carroll College still ahead, 5-3. See if our defense can settle down a little bit after that last half inning. Ivy Woolrine still pitching. Slater leading off for Carroll. Ivy on the mound. Bunt attempt. Strike 1. Slap in the gap between second and third for a single. Cherka with the ball back in. Brings up the top of the lineup in Notblom. Ball outside. Ball 1 to Notblom. One on, no outs. Offer to that one, strike 1. Low pitch, but Notblom tried to bunt that one for a strike. Outside, 2-1. That pitch is a couple inches outside. High fly. Ariel in and makes the catch as she has to charge that one for the first out. Brings up Seymour with Slater still on first. Little outside. Ball one. Ball too low. Nice stop by Blog there. 2-0 count to Seymour. With Slater at first. Ivy pitching. Hit the third, pick up. Out at second and late to first. So got the lead runner at second base. And Seymour able to get to first. So nice play from Johnson to Yost there. Brings up Labrum. Hit back to Johnson again. Johnson to first for the third out. A lot cleaner inning by the Tigers that one. Has only one hit for the Saints. No runs. And brings up the top of the fifth for the Tigers. I believe Benner looks like still pitching for the Saints. Leading off for the Tigers here in the fifth will be Lopez. And then Churka and Moore. First pitch to Lopez is fouled back. Strike one. Ball low and inside. 1-1 count. Lopez fouls another one back. 1-2. Lopez swings underneath that one. Strike three. First out of the inning with Berner pitching. Brings up Churka. Churk with the bunt, foul. Dirt's getting soft enough around home plate. When you hit the bunt, it doesn't go anywhere. It kind of stays right there. Would have been a great bunt, but went about an inch foul. Slap in the middle for a single. Churk on first with the 1-out single, brings up more. More lets that one go for a ball low. 1-0. Ball 2, same spot. More able to hold up on that swing. Moore sends it foul down third base line.
Come on, Macy, win it.
Moore again lifts it foul. Down third base line as that one looked like a little bit inside, possibly. Count goes 2. Churk is still on first. Moore pop fly straight up in the air. Second baseman underneath it for the out. So 1 out with J.C. T-Bay coming up. Foul ball by J.C.
Let's go, JC. Speed. Let's go. Oh, like this. Oh, I did it.
J.C. hits one in the hole between third and short for a single. Churka moves up to second, so first and second with 1 out. Johnson up to bat. High ball 1. Winner pitch into Johnson here. Count 1-0, 2 on for the Tigers as Tigers try to get back in this game down by 2 here in the 5th inning. Low ball 2. Johnson had 2-0. Ball 3. Throw down to first. Churka able to come to third on the throw to first. JC back in time. Runners on first and third now with one out. Count 3-1 to Johnson. Strike one, so it was 3-0. T-Bay goes down to second on in player indifference. There's no throw down. As she pretty much trotted down. So 3-1 the count now. Thought it was that before, but 3-1 now after that strike. Two runners on here on second and third. Ball four. Bases loaded for Anna. Coach telling her slow down a little bit, wait. Carroll College coach calls timeout with bases loaded. Base loaded with Ariel up to bat. Turner pitching. Tigers down by two, 5-3. Ball in the dirt, low. Unable to hold up on that one. Smash is short. Be one out. So one run will. There was two outs. So no runs will score. As hit that hard, just right at shortstop. So yeah, it's three hard hits. Only one that found the hole here this game for Anna. So the score remains 5-3. Bottom of the fifth, score remains 5-3 for Carroll College.
Working hard, Joe. I see you.
Ivy still pitching for the Tigers. Up to bat is Thompson. First pitch, ball one. High fly, looks deep. Let's see. And over, home run for Thompson. So 6-3 is after that one clears the fence. So Thompson with the solo home run for the Fighting Saints. Brings up Sayers. Outside, ball one. Hit the short on a pick backhand. Strong throw to first for the out. Nice play by Anna there at shortstop. Backhands that one in the hole. Strong throw to first for the out, so that's first out. Paylard up to bat with one out. Nobody on base. Strike by Ivy. Ball high and outside. 1-1. High ball 2-1. Sayers lays off. Sorry, Paylard lays off that one. Little foul down third baseline. 2-2 the count. Line drive right at the middle for a single by Paylard. Smith will come to bat with Paylard on first. Number 12, man interrupt for Paylard. Strike one on Smith. High gets by Blog. Man will go to second on the pass ball. Another line shot and missed. Cass dove and able to trail that ball at the ground. So single by Smith. May moves up to third. Looks like another pitching change, as well as a better change. Looks like Munoz is coming in for the Fighting Saints. And Kershaw coming in for the Tigers to pitch. Also, Kopstad in a run at first base. Back in action here, 1 out. Runners on the corners for Carroll College with, I believe it's Munoz up to bat. Pitch hitter. Squares the bunt, pulls it back high. No throw down to second. So runners on second and third now for Carroll College. 1 out. Bunt, foul. 1-1 the count. Down low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Munoz batting. Have Mann and Kopstad on the bases. Swing, strike. 2-2. Strike 3. KK will strike out Munoz there, so 2 outs now. Runners still at the second and third. With Slater up to bat. Slap, foul. High, ball 1, 1-1 count to Slater. Strike 2. Slater swings and misses that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 on. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Score 6-3 for Carroll College. Outside just a little bit. Count goes 2s. Off on his glove. One run will score and get the other one at home, so able to pick that up and get it out at home. But Aaron Honorable will run this one to score on that hopper. Took a bad hop about the time it got to her. Able to stay with that to get the out though. So 7-3 heading into the sixth. Looks like we might have some pinch hitters in the lineup here for the Tigers. Looks like Ernsberger and Perkins. Grabbing the bat and the helmet. So Ernsberger, Allison Ernsberger batting for Yost with Avery Perkins on deck. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1 from Venner. Ball low, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Ernsberger fouls it back, 2-2. Ernsberger swings through that one. Strike 3. Werner with another strikeout brings up Avery Perkins. Looks like we're emptying the bench here as we got new batters coming up all three places here. Smashed by Perkins, but foul.
Here we go, kid!
Strike 2 on a changeup by Venner. Perkins up the bat with down 0-2 on the count, 1 out. No one on for the Tigers. Base hit to center field. So Perkins with a single. On a line drive to center. Brings up Nopola. Looks like Blah again running for Perkins. Nopola up to bat with one out. Down low, ball one.
Come on, Elise!
Little flare in the center field right up the middle. So 2 on with one out as Nopola hits a soft single in the center. As it looks like we'll have another pinch hitter here with Linky coming up to bat for Lopez.
Let's go, Linky! Just have fun! Just have fun!
Trying to change things up here, maybe get some energy going, get some runs across. Linky swings underneath that one, strike one. One out, 2 on.
In and out, Linky, in and out!
Seems like this weekend so far, Tigers just haven't got the hit when they need it. We've been getting people on base, just haven't been able to get the clutch hit. Strike 2, called at the knees.
In and out, Mace, in and out!
Strike 3, Linky goes down swinging on the swinging strike there. So 2 outs now. Brings up Churka.
Here you go, Church.
Foul ball by Churka. Score remains 7-3 as Carroll College spotted us 3 runs in the first inning and able to add on that, and Carroll College comes back with 7 over the course of the next 4 or 5 innings. Swing and strike 2 as Churka unable to hold up there. So Churka quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got it, buddy.
Ball outside. Foul back by Churka. Count remains 1-2.
Let's go, Church.
Swing and strike 3, drop, tipped. Able to get just a piece of that. So Churka stays alive.
Hey, new life, buddy, new life. Life, baby, let's go.
Out. Oh, called a strike way outside. That pitch is probably 3 or 4 inches outside. Called strike 3 on the play. I think chirk up on that outside pitch, and it was 3 or 4 inches offside. We're sitting right here behind it, and you could tell that was offside. So no runs. It seemed like Tiger was getting runs on base everything, but unable to score. It seemed like unable to get that clutch hit when we need it in the last few days. So first few games we was getting it, now we're not. So hopefully that will change as we go through this week. So 7-3 now, going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Carroll pitching for the Tigers here in the 6th. Longorga. Demi up to bat, number 4. I'm not going to try to pronounce her last name, but Demi up to bat for Carroll. Foul ball from Carroll. Ball high. Chopper to third. Johnson with the ball. Throws it to T-Bay for the first out. So Demi out on the grounder to third. Brings up Simone. First pitch to circle the Simone is high. Ball inside, 2-0 is the count. Nice pickup by Johnson. See if she got time. And out. Beautiful play by Ashton Johnson there. Ranging to her left, able to scoop up that play and make a strong throw to first to get Simone by about half a step, if not less. So great play by Johnson there. So 2 outs. Brings up Labrum. Foul ball. First pitch strike to Labrum as he sends that down foul past the first base. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Smash to left field right at Moore there. Hard line drive, but right at Macy, where it didn't have to move. So 3 quick outs. Going to the top of 7th. Tigers trail by 4, 7-3. Spears Benner will still be pitching for the Fighting Saints. Macy Moore up to bat here at the top of the 7th. As Tigers try to claw their way back in this game. Down by 4. First pitch swinging and base hit by Moore as she sends it between third base and shortstop. Brings up T-Bay. JC up to bat here. Ball low to JC. Moore at first. Moore was picked off earlier trying to steal, so down by 4. I don't see her trying to steal, as her run really don't matter a whole bunch. Strike. Low and inside, but called a strike. He's getting that low and inside pitch. That was probably a couple inches inside as well. High outside, 2-1. Little slow grounder to third. Throw and out. JC out by just a couple of steps, by about half a step there. She unable to beat that slow roller to third. Good strong throw by the third baseman there. Sayers brings up Johnson. Macy able to move up to second. Ball low. 1-0. One as Johnson able to foul that one back. 1 out. Moore at second. Down by 4 here at the top of the 7th. High fly. And trouble, but second baseman able to haul that in on the fly ball. And Macy moves to third on that flyby by Johnson. On up to bat.
Clear mine, Serious, clear mine.
Back foot assist. Wait for it. Behind it. Behind it. 2 outs. Macy on third. Anna trying to keep it alive here. Lets that one go high. Ball 1. High fly. And base hit as second baseman lost that. So base hit kind of in the Bermuda Triangle out there where no one could get to it. So Macy scores on the play. Single from Anna. So sometimes those bloop singles work. So Yost up to bat here with 2 outs now. 7-4 game. Yost trying to extend this game. Strike. 1 on the inside part of the plate. Ball low, 1-1. Anna still at first. Foul back by Yost. 1-2. Yost hits it a second and safe as ball was in the dirt, had to dig it out. So Yost able to beat out that throw as error on the throw. So 2 runners on, 2 outs. As your Tigers try to make a little run here in the 7th, trying to get back in the game. Looks like we have Ortmeyer coming in for Blog. Grace Ortmeyer batting for Jordan here. 2 outs, 2 on. Ball low and inside. Benner trying to finish this game for Carroll College. Ortmeyer trying to extend the inning. Gray swings underneath that one. Strike 1, 1-1. Gray swings out of the next one as well. 1-2. That's both those just right over the top of her bat, underneath it just a little bit. So Ortmeyer down to our last strike here with runners on first and second. Gray swings, strikes out on an outside pitch, so Tigers go down 7-4 as errors kind of doomed us that game. So we'll be playing here just a minute on another field, so we're taking things down.